Hey, all right. So I just wanted to quickly explain what the difference was between parcel shipping and Canada Post Lettermail. So just to give you an example, we are from GT Games and we ship out a lot of used video games, consoles, and accessories and stuff like that. And one of the biggest choices is deciding whether or not we want to ship it through Canada Post Lettermail or through a parcel. So to give you an example, this is a parcel, this is a Lettermail package that we use that you can ship games into. So they're really small, thin, and cheap and easy to use. So that's number one. Number two, when you get into parcels, you're talking about boxes. You're talking about actual, fully enclosed and shaped boxes that you need to close and seal up and send through a different method of shipping. So just to give you an example, these are a lot of the size of the games. We're talking about parcel and Canada Post Lettermail. So just to give you a quick little rundown between the two, I've just sort of tallied up the two main differences between the two whenever we're deciding. Canada Post Lettermail is really meant for actual letters or tiny, tiny parcels. They can't weigh more than 500 grams, and the max dimensions, the most important one here is the height. It can't be more than 2 centimeters. So if you're looking at a game like this is actually just under 2 centimeters when you fully package it up. So video games actually do, in fact, can be shipped by Canada Post Lettermail. You do not need to pay for full parcel shipping on a video game. So whenever you take a game like this and you pop it into a sleeve over here, this does actually qualify just barely for Canada Post Lettermail. Typically, when these things are fully packaged, they weigh about, see, the game's in there for you. It's a little bit squishy, but it's not too bad. Once it's squished down like that, it will be under 2 centimeters, just under 2 centimeters. When you go and bring this to the Canada Post office, they will put it through a little feed to make sure that it can fit through 2 centimeter slot, and if it does, then you're good to go. Typically, these things weigh about 150 to 300 grams. So, a total cost for letter mail to ship a game like this anywhere across Canada, you're looking at about $2 to $3 to ship it, which is really, really cheap shipping. Like, if you think about it, like we're in Ottawa, Ontario, we're shipping these things out, and I'll just enlarge this a little bit. We're shipping these things out, and it's costing us about $2 to $3 to ship it, which is really, really awesome. But the downside is there's no tracking, and it takes all the way up to 20 days. So if we're in Ottawa and we ship it all the way to somebody in BC, sometimes it's taking up to 20 days before they actually get that parcel or that package. So that's the downside. Now, if you're flipping over to parcel shipping, you can absolutely still ship this by parcel, but parcel shipping is really catered towards more things like the boxes like these guys, the big boxes. And the thing is, it's a lot more expensive. So the restrictions are a little bit more lax. You're not restricted to 2 centimeter height, maximum height. You can actually put anything you want here. So if you're going to ship out like used video game consoles or controllers or whatever like that, you can put those into a box, seal it up, and ship it. Now, the difference here is that you can do things that are a lot bigger, a lot heavier, but the cost is way higher. So to ship a game like this, that would cost $2 to ship across Canada. If you wanted to ship the same thing as a parcel, it's starting at $14 to $15. So already the cost for shipping is way, way more expensive. But on the plus side, there is tracking. Okay, Lettermail, there's no tracking, so you have no idea when this is actually going to arrive. There's no tracking included with Lettermail. But if you were to ship this by a parcel label, you'd be spending $14, but then you get tracking with it, and the shipping time is way faster. So if we were to ship something like this by parcel from Ottawa all the way to BC, they would probably get it within like 5 to 6 days. So it's a lot faster. There is tracking, so the customers or whoever you're sending this to has confidence knowing that there's tracking on it. But you're paying through the nose for it, especially in Canada. You're looking at a shipping difference of $2 all the way up to $15. So it is a massive difference. So anyways, hopefully this video was helpful for you. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks. Bye.